I want to welcome you back to BLACKSITE Sports. Tonight, we're going to talk about a 29-year-old trans woman beating a 13-year-old girl in New York skating event. How disgusting has this become? I'm going to read you this quick article. Ricci Tres, 29, also known as Ricci and Tres, an adult biological male who identifies as a woman, beats a 13-year-old girl to achieve first place in a women's skateboarding contest held in New York on Saturday, June 25th. Redux reported. Tres won the women's division of the broader open, taking a $500 prize back home. Tres came in first place against a 13-year-old Shalom Cartier. Out of out of the six competitors, four were under the age of 17, with the youngest being 10 years old, Jury Elkara. It's disgusting. However, Tres' victory was not celebrated and was rather disregarded shortly after a female skateboarder, Taylor Silverman, who previously came into the spotlight after she spoke out against experiences competing against trans identified males, called out Tres on Twitter for his victory. Soon, Silverman's tweet, netizens started expressing their outrage on social media for Tres' victory. People slammed Tres and trans identified adult men in general for their unfair advantage over such competitions. We got a grown ass man, 29 years old, competing against 10 and 13-year olds. We got biological age boys competing against women in track meets. We had biological men wrestling UFC style women and damn near killed her. This is what it has come to, and people like President Biden is trying to make this illegal. They're trying to make this normal. And they have a traitor amongst their midst, Megan Rapinoe. Her career is over, but she's supporting trans athletes to be in women's sports. How can these women beat these men? You saw Leah Thomas dominate the U.S. Open swimming event. Now we got 29-year-old men competing against 13 years old. Here we are in a society that's making the abnormal normal. And this is not right. Even people like Caitlyn Jenner, Martina Navratilova, and others are seeing this is wrong. This is unfair competition. And nobody, it seems like, are standing up to these men other than people who are competing in this sport. And we should be glad that we have people like Taylor Silverman who will stand up for the young ladies in these competitions. There is no way you can beat a biological man. Ask Megan Rapinoe what happened to the United States women's soccer team when they faced a 15 and under men's team. They lost. That's what happened. So you're not giving these young ladies who have trained their whole lives to win competitions a chance to win. The only thing they could settle for is second or third place. And that's not fair to these young women. That 13-year-old would have won that competition, but they gladly gave it to the 29-year-old. That had to look sickening, especially to the parents. This is absolutely out of control. Nobody's doing anything about it. They're trying to make this the new normal. I want to thank you for listening to BLACKSITE Sports. I hope you subscribe to this channel. Smash that like button, but also share this video.